What up everybody, assalamu alaikum. My name is Yusuf Arakat. I go by the stage name of FouseyTube. We're currently at Rutgers, New Jersey, one of my favorite cities in the entire world, and I'm about to do this little interview for you guys so you guys can get an introspective look on the man behind all the shenanigans that you see on YouTube. So if you were talking about the Middle Eastern videos, I used to get my inspirations by being at an azima, a family gathering. So whenever my khalti or my amma would do something, I would literally pull out my phone. Khalti just yelled at my mom for this. And then I would have a whole video idea in my head. So my inspirations really came from real life stories. So I dated back to my childhood and I remembered stuff that my mom does. And if my mom does it, of course your mom does it, because we're all the same if you really think about it. And then it just turned out into this elaborate, greater idea. And my other kinds of videos, I find inspiration based on what's going on in the real world and relate it to, my videos. So if something happened, like the bombing that happened in Boston, I made a video called Blame the Terrorists, because I felt like we had a voice that wasn't being heard. So I wanted to give everybody a chance to hear our side of the story.
Mama, can I wear mama's hijab and go, I said it's good?
The skies are the limit on Jet to FouseyTube, but I definitely see myself outside of YouTube. I mean, I'm always going to be a part of YouTube, but YouTube is my stepping stone because I want to honestly make it into the industry as an actor, as not even an Arab American, but as an Arab and as a proud Muslim to make it into the industry. So I'm not going to subject myself, change myself into the stereotypical roles they want me to be. I'm going to do what I love. I'm going to let my talent speak for itself, and inshallah, I'm going to be in big feature films and movie stuff and maybe my own TV show. So, with all your guys' prayers and everything, hopefully we can get there, inshallah.
My father would get me into bed and spend time telling me stories of the jinn and the shaitan.
So when I first started, it was all about the comedy, because I was like, I just want to enter their hearts. But what you got to understand about conveying a serious message is if you put a bunch of students in a classroom and drill down their throats about whether it be religion, politics, or something serious, they're not going to listen to you. They're going to be turned off more than, turned on by what you're saying. But if you warm up their hearts by something like comedy, and you get them to understand you on a personal level, and you make them laugh, and then when you actually let them listen to your serious message, it catches them off guard. So what I did a whole bunch of comedy videos, and out of nowhere, I put a serious video out there, and everybody was just like, wow, I did not expect that, I did not see that coming, and the message hit home that much harder for them.
My final question right there in the desk.
If I had to pick one underlying message, it would be this. A lot of the times, us being Arab and Muslim, or whatever you are, not just the Arab, we are looked as the neighbors next door because nobody knows what happens inside our household. And they're scared because what they see in the media, they're scared what their parents teach them. So when they watch my videos, they say, this guy is a lot like my mom. This guy does the same things my family does. This guy is funny. He has a sense of humor. He is just like me. So it really breaks down the stereotypes that they have been given inside their minds on based on who we are as a people, and actually learn to understand us. So when people come up to me on the streets and say, Yusuf, I really didn't know anything about Islam. Yusuf, I really didn't know anything about the Arab community, but thanks to your videos, I'm really proud that I got to, listen to what you had to say, and it really means the most to me because nobody ever taught me stuff like this. So when I get that out of people is when I know my message was heard.
She's going bowling for her first time. 1, 2, 3. She goes back, she goes forward, and she goes flying. All you hear is,
I'm obviously gonna say Middle Eastern parents, because I was trying, when I first started, I didn't even know the intention on why I was starting. I was just like, I want to be big on YouTube. I want people to know my name. Like my first video, I talk about you don't know me, just garbage. But when I made Middle Eastern parents, I knew what it was before I released it. I texted all my friends. I said I have the big video hit. I stayed up all night that night because I knew people were gonna love it. And alhamdulillah, I released it by the grace of the greater good. By the grace of God, it went viral, and it showed me that I had bad videos on my channel beforehand. But then when I saw that people were from like Palestine and Egypt and everywhere back home watching my videos, I knew what my intentions were, and I knew the reason I was doing this. I removed all those videos, and I knew that I have a lot of room to really make an impact for a lot of the youth today, and also for a lot of the parents who watch my videos and stuff.
my dad is the expert. Singing, I'm going to do it at the top of his lungs.
watching this, we have tough love, right? And I'll be dead honest and say, I have a really strict audience. So I know my roots, I know what I'm doing, and I know my intentions. But a lot of the times when I do anything wrong, per se, eat food that's not halal, per se, have a girl in my video who's not doing anything haram, I am criticized on it on a whole different level of, criticism. So when I do something like that scene I had in the last video, I really had to ask myself, if I do this, no matter how good the video is, they're gonna pinpoint onto that and just talk about haram, you've changed, the fame got to you, you're ruining our kids. Like, I put a cuss word in one of the titles because I was busy working, so I was quick when I did it. Brother Yusuf, you are giving us all sins by reading this cuss word. And I'm sitting here like, astaghfirullah, what did I do? Like, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to here to make you laugh. Thank you guys, and if you guys want to check me out and see who I am and why I'm even doing this interview, you can check me out at youtube.com/FouseyTube, FouseyTube. Your subscription will mean the world to me, Hayati. I love you.